Welcome back to Wave React.
Today we got a new album from Post Malone called F-1 Trillion, and it's his country debut. What I found was interesting is somebody posted this on the subreddit. Back in 2015, this is what he had to say. When I turn 30, I'm becoming a country/folk singer. He's 29 right now.
Wow.
So he definitely put this out there.
I read several tweets and things that he said through the years, and he's kind of been hitting at this for a long time.
Yeah. It's real interesting because his career kind of started out rapping, then it was kind of hip-hop-ish, and then he did Austin, which is a great kind of synth pop album, which is his last one, and now he's going into country. And he actually said, again, in 2015, I'm not a rapper, I'm an artist. You can't box me into a genre or anything. I just make what I want. So,
I respect that.
Yeah,
it just seems like he loves music. He likes making music, and he doesn't want to be pigeonholed into just one genre.
I get that. So yeah, with that said, let's hop into this first one featuring Tim McGraw. It's called Wrong Ones. I love Tim McGraw.
Same.
Okay.
Live kid on a limousine. I got 10 problems down in Tennessee, and I ain't got the time to fix them all. Skip breakfast at Tiffany's for a little sermon with Bethany. Now I'm sitting at a bar on 17th, and I'm gone. With them cold ones coming and that smoke filling up my lungs. I got fuck you money, girl. Come on and get you some. And it's hard to walk a straight line when they curving up them jeans. I'm just looking for the right one, but them wrong ones keep looking at me.
That bit there sounded like a Tim McGraw song. Which one?
It definitely did.
It must be intentional.
Straight out of Louisiana, I'm a bad boy, real good man. Got a six-pack and a farmer's tan, top of the world. I can't help it, they want to glance. Ain't one that don't want to dance. Bunch of cowboys saying, please don't take
That is a Tim McGraw song.
Yeah.
keep them cold ones coming, and that smoke filling up my lungs. I got country money, honey, come and get you some. And it's hard to walk a straight line the way they curving up them jeans. I'm just looking for the right one, but them wrong ones keep looking at me.
Okay. Dang.
This is sick.
Starting out this tailgate party here. Wow. Dang.
Yeah.
Definitely felt like the intro song to a concert there. With
That's
the way
what
it
I was
ended.
just saying. I was like, this feels like a country music concert right now.
Totally. Yeah. Maybe that's because we've just been to a lot of country concerts, but that definitely felt like an opener for a concert. So it's a great
100%. That would sound great. I was starting to say right when you said this would sound great in concert.
I beat her. Yeah, I love that. I love the vibes all around. It was really cool.
It was cool to hear Tim McGraw. It's really great that so many of these iconic and classic country music artists have worked with him, showed their support, and lended their voices to this album.
Yeah. I mean, the next one's got Hank Williams Jr. We got Dolly Parton coming up. Then, Brad Paisley. He's the dude there. Yeah, all kinds.
We've been to plenty of Brad Paisley concerts.
Yep. Great show.
He is great in concert. Yeah. Excellent live performer.
So yeah, like I said, it had a bit of Tim McGraw vibe.
And I liked the mention of "Please Don't Take the Girl." Man, I've cried to that song too many times to count.
Classic. Yeah,
that was cool. Great energy with that one.
Interested to see where this next one goes. Finer Things, featuring Hank Williams Jr.
Catfish, caviar, South Florida cigar, stag rib, single action, falling down my chrome hearts, platinum on my teeth, and Wagyu on my grill, and Jones cranking out my Coupe de Ville. Yeah, I'm a 5-star, hell raising dive-ball rock star. I got a thing for the finer things. I'm in a dim blind with the diamond ring. My Lambo and my ammo's all camo cream. Yeah, I got a F-1 trillion limousine. I got a 10-point blind in the shotgun seat. I got a thing for the finer things. Yeah, I do. I got a 50-foot pontoon, tripled up Ebbing Root, leaving me a tidal wave of wake when I flow through. Sipping on a solo up Pappy Reserve, Big H on the top of my getaway bird. Oh, turn up the rambling man till the whole
Another reference.
knows
Yeah.
I'm a Hank fan. I got a thing for the finer things. I'm in the deer blind with the diamond ring. My Lambo and my ammo's all camo green. Yeah, I got a F-1 trillion
Album name.
limousine. I got a 10-point blonde in the shotgun seat. I got a thing for the finer things. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
It's an interesting topic for a country music song.
Right. Yeah. A little bit more braggy than what country's known for, but there's a lot of that. I don't know.
Got a thing for the finer things. Yeah, I do.
You think Post Malone goes deer hunting?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I feel like I've seen him with a shotgun.
I read he grew up in Texas.
Really?
Moved there when he was 9.
Did not know that. Dang, she did her research. Dang. Once again, I don't know. I feel like maybe that was his thing with the album. Like, it really sounded like a Hank Williams Jr. song. Like,
Yeah.
did he really just emulate their sound and then got him on it? That's really cool way to go about it.
I'm loving it so far. I mean, growing up listening to country music and it kind of being one of the first genres that I really fell in love
Same.
with for a while, it's really neat hearing this.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what to expect being his first take at a country album. I
Right.
wasn't sure if it would be more genre blending, kind of like mashing his style, but so far it's pretty true
Yeah.
classic country that you would hear on the radio today.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's definitely added his style a little bit to it, but it's pretty classic country sound.
Good party, turn it up song there.
Mm-hmm.
Bragging about what you got. This next one I love. We actually
Yeah.
didn't react to this on the channel. We missed it.
But
this
we've
week.
heard it because it's a single, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is probably the one I played the most. So I had
It
some
gets
help.
stuck in my head every time he plays it.
So good. So I had some help featuring Morgan Wallen. Takeable steel guitar. Lap guitar, I guess.
You got a lot of nerve, don't you, baby? I only hit the curb 'cause you made me. You're telling all your friends that I'm crazy, like I'm the only one. I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't helped me pull that bottle off the shelf. Been deep in every weekend, if you couldn't tell. They say teamwork makes a dream work. Hell, I had some help.
I love that part.
You thought I'd take the blame for us to crumble and go around like you ain't guilty of something already lost the
I'm really holding back from singing right now. Yes, steel guitar.
Is that what it is?
Steel, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Which we've heard quite a bit in a lot of the music we've listened to. I love those helps.
It takes two to break a heart in two. Ooh, baby, you blame me, and baby, I blame you. Oh, if that ain't the truth.
Like the back and forth there.
I think their voices work well together.
They do.
Mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't helped me pull that bottle off the shelf. Been deep in every weekend. If you couldn't tell, they say teamwork makes a dream work. Hell, I had some help.
So good.
Yep.
I like the topic of it because it was not so like stereotypical country.
Mm-hmm.
Like other than some of the lyrics, talking about bottle
Yeah.
off the shelf and stuff.
Right.
But just the topic of, a breakup and it's not all my fault. Like we
Right.
both
Yeah.
screwed up here. So yeah, I really like that.
Yeah. Good lyrics. Great vibes with that one. Like I said, their voices really worked well together.
One thing I think is interesting is a lot of songs will use a hey, hey, like a background crowd vocal. And most times you don't even hear it. And this one they did help, which was just very similar. And I just thought that felt kind of, intentional in that way. This next one we did react to, Pour Me a Drink, with Blake Shelton. I was a little bit of a hater in the first listen Friday. It definitely grew on me.
40 hours got me going out my mind. Dallas dropped another game in overtime. Caught a ticket speeding down to 65. You know where I'm going. Guess I really went and messed it up again. Now my baby's goner than the Tulsa wind.
That line always makes me laugh. I don't know why. Tulsa wind. I don't know. Just funny. Just funny analogy. Because I know he's from Oklahoma. There's the hay. I love when he does his little yodel. Satisfying.
Get me drunk, ain't stopping till the bottle and the job is done. Hey, I think I might have found my future love. Buddy, you should probably buy her one. Somebody pour me a drink, somebody pour me a smoke. I'm about to get on a buzz, I'm about to get on a roll. Yeah, I've been breaking my back, just keeping up with the Joneses. Y'all know what I mean, yeah, y'all know how it goes. Hey, somebody pour me a drink.
You might be onto something because this does just sound like a Blake. I mean, it helps that his voice is on it, but it does sound like a song that he'd put on his album.
That's what I'm saying. I think he definitely intentionally emulated their style for their songs.
Could
like
be.
it. Love that every time. I'm on it, buddy. So good.
Yeah. It makes me curious, like how much the featured artists had a part in the song with writing it, collabing, coming up with lyrics, the sound,
That's what I
and
was
which could be partially why it sounds like one of their songs if they did have a heavy hand in creating it.
Yeah. That's something we'll definitely have to find out before we do our actual review of this.
Yeah, I was trying to find interviews specifically about this project, and I really couldn't find much where he was talking on the concept or anything. So I'm kind of anxious to know the inspiration behind it, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I was going to bring up. I was thinking the exact same thing in his songs. Maybe it was he literally did get in a room and collab with these artists and wrote it together. And that's, he maybe let them lead a little bit, which is a cool way to go about it. A lot of music these days is done very remotely, where, the main artist really has most of the song done and they'll send it off like, hey, can you do a little section on here? Right. And then they do it. This seems very collaborative.
I mean, this is cool. Can you imagine the experience that this guy had working with this huge list of country artists?
Yeah.
That had to be an experience of a lifetime. I mean, that is so cool. There is some big names on this album.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, it's a nice...
pretty big one here. Dolly Parton.
Yeah, segue into this next one. Dolly with Have the Heart. Okay.
Yeah, trouble rolling on the back of a pale white horse. You're so sweet and trying to leave a star, slamming a revolving door. Baby, I don't have the heart to break yours. I should be calling it quits instead of calling you up. We should be making some plans instead of making love. We're playing chicken with enough is enough. Baby, I don't have the heart to break yours.
Piano slides. It's got a bit of the same era vibes as the Hank Williams Jr. song we heard.
Baby, I don't have the heart to break yours.
Wanna hear something sexy? I like the way that my bed is looking over your boots, and them bell bottoms I wear make walking out hard to do. We know well that it ain't gonna work. Oh, what the hell's one more night gonna hurt? Baby, I don't have the heart to break yours.
Piano, so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, I don't have the heart to break yours. Baby, I don't have the heart to break yours. I just can't do it.
Nice. Yeah, cool duet. They just really started right off the bat there.
I know. You really don't hear vocals come in that quickly.
Right.
So often.
It was cool. I feel like I've heard her much more on the Christmas songs that we have.
Oh my God. Yeah, same.
So I was picking up.
I was too.
I was being reminded of that, but I feel like it's just because every Christmas we put it on our playlist and she's
Dolly
on it.
Parton and Kenny Rogers.
Yeah.
Oh my God. One of the best Christmas albums out there. You guys got to check it out if you haven't.
So I was getting some of those
I
vibes
was
and
too.
thinking of that.
I guess some of the talking parts, I think, was what took me back to that, because you hear that in those songs.
All right. This next one.
No feature.
Not have a feature, yeah. So let's see what he does on his own here. What Don't Belong to Me. Ooh. Like that.
I can wrap a rope around the moon, tie it up and drag it down to you. Honey, if you ask me to, you know I try it. I'll give you everything in the world but my heart. 'Cause I gave half to them halfway lovers. I left some to them 2 drunk summers. forever now, but baby, for the night. If I knew I'd meet you one day, I would've never gave it all away. I lost a lot to that whiskey sipping. I gave the rest to that rock star living. Take all of me, but there's one thing missing. Baby, I can't give you what don't belong to me. What don't belong to me. What don't belong to me.
That's cool.
What don't belong to me. What don't belong to me. What don't belong to me. Yeah, you keep holding on, but it's gone, and you can't replace it. Baby, let's just face it. Baby, let's just face it. 'Cause I gave half to those halfway lovers. I left some to them 2 drunk summers. Left a piece at the bar with the keys in my car. I know I'm never getting it back. I gave a lot to that whiskey sipping. I gave the rest to that rock star living. I don't belong to me.
Those harmonies are giving me like a 70s vibe.
Really?
Yeah. It's almost like Motown. I really like that. That was definitely, more his style.
Yeah.
In
So
with
that's
country.
what I was going to say was this sounds how I would expect his version of country to sound.
Which
It's
is
a
cool.
bit of genre blending going on, which sounded really nice. His voice sounded great in this. I love how the song started out. It was really, really beautiful. And the lyrics, really relatable. I thought they were clever. I can't give you what doesn't belong to me. That I think will resonate with a lot of people.
And I like, he's always been open about his struggles with alcohol and all that. So it seems like, he brings that up here. I gave a lot to that whiskey sip and I gave the rest to the rock star living.
Yeah.
Kind of bringing that up. Yeah. Really like that. Love the vibes. And like I said, it had kind of that, I don't know, 70s.
Yeah,
rock
now
to
that
it.
it did kind of have like a little bit of a funk there. Yeah.
But I like that.
Me too.
All right. Excited for this next one.
Oh, yeah.
BP, Brad Paisley, Goes Without Saying.
Could've turned my whiskey and my Whitley and my crazy down a notch. Could've bought a few more dozen from that on my way home flower shop. Should've said I'm sorry, finally got around to changing. Yeah, it goes without saying. Oh, and it goes without saying. She ain't coming back. It goes without saying. She put me in the past. That train at the station. She didn't have to tell me why. There she goes without saying goodbye.
Like that.
Saying goodbye. I could have put her first tucked in my shirt and gone to church instead of staying out. Could have told her not to go and stopped her.
There better be a guitar solo in this.
Yeah.
I could list 100 reasons why she did the walking, but her taillights are doing all the talking. Oh, and it goes without saying, she ain't coming back.
There he is.
There it is.
Come on, Brad.
Known for his guitar work.
No, see you around. No, it's not you, it's me. No long drawn out. She kept it short and not so sweet. And it goes without saying that she ain't coming back. It goes without saying.
You know there.
She put me in a past, and that train left the station. She didn't have to tell me why.
Of course.
Classic.
That was really good.
Yeah.
I thought their voices also worked really well together.
Agreed. And I like the kind of double usage of goes without saying a little bit. You know,
Yep. Double meaning there.
goes without saying. She goes without saying goodbye. Yeah.
Clever lyrics, which is something that Brad Paisley is
Always
also
thinking.
known for. Is his very clever lyrics.
If you guys have never heard Brad Paisley, definitely check out some of his songs. He's like a comedian in a lot.
Yeah.
He's really good
Country
at
music.
doing comedic songs, but then also doing like really heartfelt songs that'll get you.
He didn't have to be.
Mm.
Pulls at your heartstrings there.
Yeah. All right, this next one's a guy for that. We listened to that on a reaction. Yeah. He actually said he wrote like 20 songs with Luke Combs.
Wow.
Awesome to be in his position to be like, let's do this. It's a symbol of the Avengers here.
A fun experience, a huge learning experience. Like, it's incredible.
Yeah. Here we go. Luke Combs.
Classic country sound.
Got a sight in my rifle. My mama's new boyfriend rebinds Bibles. Someone to put the tires back in the drive. And if they don't, then I just might lose what's left of my never loving mind. I'm damn near down to my last down. I'm pretty good at breaking down a heart, but picking up the pieces is the hard part. She's searching for someone who's gonna build it back, but I ain't got a guy for that. 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 No BIP up at MIT, and it still won't let me fly the time machine. Someone to turn back the hands on my new AP.
Interesting noise in the background there.
What I really need is someone to put tires back in the drive. And if they don't, then I just might lose what's left of my never loving mind. But I ain't got a guy for that. Ain't got a guy for that. Ain't got a guy for that. Ain't got a guy. I ain't got a guy for that. Ain't got a guy for that. Ain't got a guy for that. Ain't got a guy. I ain't got a guy for that.
That's another one that would just fit right into country music radio today.
Totally. I don't, at the step we reacted, I don't think we actually did. I know I had heard it, but I don't think
You said that, but I didn't really remember reacting to it, but I have heard
I had
it.
listened to it. I think something happened that week when we couldn't record, and I had listened to it. Yeah. I really liked it. I love the topic. I mean, it's just clever.
Yeah.
I got guys that do all this other stuff for me, but I ain't got a guy to
Can't
fix your
get a
heart.
guy for that.
like that line you laughed at it too. Noah VIP
Up
up at
at
MIT,
MIT.
and he still won't let me fly in the time machine. Funny. All right, this next one's Lainey Wilson is the feature, and the song's Nosedive.
Let's dive right into it.
I found God looking for the devil, chasing the high I couldn't keep forever. It's always worse before the better, I suppose. And how far down it's hard to tell when to buy and when to sell. Cause I come down, it hurts like hell, and every thorn has its rose.
Okay.
Sometimes you're driving, sometimes you're stalling, sometimes you're flying, sometimes you're falling, but there's still beauty in the nosedive.
Boy,
That was sang really cool.
Sometimes you're crawling, sometimes you're broke, sometimes you're balling, but there's still beauty in the nosedive.
I like how he says nosedive.
I hit rock and drop the shovel, call my way up past the rubble, do my best, stay out of trouble, heaven knows. Sometimes the picture it ain't perfect, but there's learning in the hurting.
Got our vocals layered nicely.
All the burden, every thorn has its rose.
Sometimes you're driving, sometimes you're stalling, sometimes you're flying, sometimes you're falling. On my descent, the turbulence is my best friend. Buckle up and enjoy the ride. I cut my life through pale blue sky to remind me I'm alive. Sometimes you're driving, sometimes you're stalling, sometimes you're flying, sometimes you're falling. But there's still beauty in the nosedive.
I like how that ended.
Yeah, nice acapella there with all those layered vocals.
Yeah.
I really like that one. I like the topic and just, I mean, a lot of really good lines, even some, I mean, there's some are like cliche lines, but I really like the starting out. I found God looking for the devil. It's a
Yes.
genius line there.
Lyrically, that's my favorite so far.
Yeah.
Really,
Sure. I like the message.
I love the message.
I'm a very positive minded person, so I mean,
Yeah.
fits with that. It's like you're not always going to be up, up, up. Sometimes you got to come down and hey,
Right. And
enjoy
that
it.
line about the turbulence. On my descent, the turbulence is my best friend. Because, I mean, your struggles are what makes you who you are.
Exactly.
And I think that's important to remember. And it's hard to remember when you're in the thick of it. But it's important to remind yourself of that.
Really
yeah,
good.
that was really good.
Yep. Very good job, Lainey Wilson.
And it sounded
Paisley.
great, too.
Yeah. Next one's Losers featuring Jelly Roll.
I'm anxious to hear
Yeah,
this
I wanna-
collab.
Yeah, I want to know where this is going to go.
Last callers, last chancers, 9-to-5ers, truckers, dancers, couple Chucks, Erns and Chandlers, with a whole lot of prayers unanswered. Whiskey by noon and beer before that. Southbound train on a hellbound track. Might just put 2 middle fingers up and throw one back for all the people who ain't ever felt at home. Just spinning on a rock and getting stoned. Yeah, this one's for the losers, the outcasts and the sinners. They ain't never been no winners. The ones like you and the ones like me. My therapist is a good bartender. Heartbreakers and to my benders. Bad times that we can't forget it. Good times that we won't remember. Raise them up when we hear a sad song. Let her cry but steel guitar. No way to change the way we are. This one's for the losers, the outcasts and the sinners. They ain't never been no winners. Let's hear it for the losers. If you're living like you got nothing to lose, there's a spot for you beside me on this stool. Come kick it with the losers, the outcasts and the sinners.
Interesting topic.
It's a song for all the outcasts, the kids
No,
that don't fit in,
I
But-
get the sentiment.
letting them know that they're not alone.
Right. I mean, it's very important for them to emphasize that they consider themselves losers too in the song, or else it comes off bad.
I think it's
That's all right.
it could be an anthem for all those that
Mhm.
just, especially in high school, when it's all about the cliques and the groups and the friend groups and the popular kids. It's gonna be an anthem for those. I mean, I didn't really have a huge friend group. Wasn't the popular kid. Didn't
Same.
always feel like I fit in because I was pretty quiet. I mean, same. At least we had each other.
Yeah, exactly. We were
yeah.
losers.
The geeks,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, cool. They sounded good together.
Hmm.
Like that.
They definitely, I felt like they have like a similar kind of
Tone.
style. It's tone, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was anxious to hear it because I felt like they would work really well together.
Mm-hmm. Well, the next one, Devil I've Been, featuring Ernest.
6 feet deep. I got some burns from a flame I thought could never get beat. And wouldn't you know, she fell right through the roof of the bar where I met him. Pulled up a stool, thank God there's still salvation for a guy like me who still needs saving. Oh, the devil I've been. Oh, I ain't the flame I used to be. It's funny how a cage can make a man feel so free. Oh, so I hung my horns on the wall soon as she walked in. Been in here getting half gone with all my hellbound friends. I'm tired of living this life of sin. Girl, I'm one hell of a night. Yeah, but I ain't the devil I've been.
You really feel his heart and soul in that song.
Yeah, I really like that.
Seems like it's probably a dedication to the mother of his child.
Okay.
Says he talks about how she definitely changed him for the better.
Yeah, I like just the line, so I hung the horns up on the wall as soon as she walked in.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm changing, putting this light behind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like the hook with the kind of chorusy group vocals there. It was really nice. And a line that I liked was the Saint Hank up on the wall, since we had heard Hank Williams Jr. I'm
Yeah.
assuming that's about him.
Yeah.
That man done seen it all. I like that. Like the poster. He's seen everything that's going on in here.
Mm-hmm. I thought it's funny how a cage can make a man
Yes.
feel so free.
Love that line.
Yeah. And then I feel like that's almost, him kind of having to become more grounded, having
Right.
a child.
Follow rules, kind
Yeah.
of, but that,
Gave him structure.
right. Structure, and, if you're wild all the time, you never know what's going to happen. And
Yeah.
so this
It
is
could
kind
be
of a
stressful.
security.
Yeah, it is security for sure.
Really like that. Good message there. And yeah, I like that. Like I said, that group vocal. It's in my head right now. Let the devil, let the devil. All right, this next one, Never Love You Again, featuring Sierra Ferrell. Okay. Taking it way back.
There's a bad moon hanging over
Very Western.
the city. I can't hear no hymns on the wind. I'll love you till tomorrow. Then I'll never love you again. Saw the Bible on your dresser. Save some forgiveness for me. Baby, this ain't no cowboy.
They harmonize well together.
So good.
'Cause I won't be looking back when I leave. Oh, it's a long,
So pretty.
highway. And this road ain't my friend. I'll love you till tomorrow. Then I'll never love you again.
Okay. Finally got a violin or fiddle. Heard it throughout the whole album, but I think this is the first solo. Maybe second. Nice.
Feel like I'm at the bar in a saloon.
Right?
It's a long, lost highway, and this road ain't my friend. I'll love you till tomorrow, and I'll never love you again.
Nice.
His voice sounded really good in that one.
Very
Really pretty.
Smooth.
Yes. I don't know if singing with her brought that out in it,
Maybe,
but
maybe.
yeah, I thought they harmonized really, really well together.
Yeah, definitely more classical country vibes. I almost want to say like actual Hank Williams.
It was, very Western.
Yeah, really like that. And yeah, I haven't talked a lot about the instrumentation. I mean, they're killing it. They got that lap steel guitar on pretty much every song. I'm hearing the strings, whether it be a fiddle or a violin on every song. Just nice country accents throughout.
Yeah, we're definitely capturing that country music vibe. 100%.
And the electric guitar and acoustic are always nice. On to the next one. So this is the second one with Luke Combs. Missin' You Like This.
I thought I'd think about you every now and then, when the rain falls down in Kansas, when I hear dust in the wind. But it told me that it'd take me all my life to get over you. I knew for a night, girl, I'd be drinking about you, but it's years gone by and I'm still dreaming about you. Cross my heart till I die. I swear to God I would have never done what I did if I knew that I'd be missing you like this.
Pretty.
Wake up in the morning in a bed with someone new. She don't know I still got pictures in that box instead of booze. You're the whiskey in my coffee, the unanswered in my prayers. You're the reason I'm still lonely, even when the next best thing is laying right here. I knew for a night, girl, I'd be drinking about you. I'd have called you crazy after we were through. If you'd have said they'd have to lay me 6 feet under just to get over you. I knew for a night that I'd be drinking about you, but it's years gone by and I'm still dreaming about you.
Cool on the strings there. I like you're the reason I'm still lonely even when the next best thing is laying right here.
Hindsight is 2020.
Right.
Sometimes people really never realize what they have until it's gone. And I think that's something that most people can relate to.
Totally. The line I also liked was whenever he references Dust in the Wind, because one of his songs interpolates that.
My breath, I close my eyes.
I'm loving all the references to these older songs.
Got a lot of references of that, and also just stuff that makes you feel like kind of you're in the country, or just kind of the setting a little bit. Like with Exxon gas station and that one. It's just
setting the tone, setting the scene.
Next one's California Sober, which we did just listen to about maybe an hour ago for our first listen Friday. So this is our second listen.
California sober on the highway one. Over on the shoulder, thought I saw some fun. Looking for a ride. Trouble in some daisies holding out her thumb. Stole some suckers money, now she's on the run. And she wanna get high. She drank up all my whiskey, blew down all my smoke. I became the punchline of some cosmic joke. Damn, I was dry. whispered, pull it over. I said, you're the boss. Before I kiss your ass goodbye.
Lyrics in this song kind of reminded me of Getaway Car.
Yeah, definitely kind of Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely love this part.
Really builds up there.
Yeah, definitely adding to the build.
Bleeding me some diesel just to get back home. Trying to pay the man who found my money long. Had to bum a ride. And if you see it, all it
Didn't catch that the first time.
I didn't catch any of this story the first time. That's good.
Yeah, I'd love to see the music video for this. Be comical.
Very. Yeah, I mean, that's like what I feel country is more known for, is a nice kind of linear story
Yep,
throughout the song.
for sure.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, basically got conned by this woman.
Right.
But California Sober. I mean, it starts out with that. That's called that. So California Sober is.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're just
but
talking about he's
drinking?
just smoking weed on the highway.
Okay.
Is kind of
That's
setting the
California Sober.
tone.
No drinking, just weed.
Yeah, just
Okay.
weed.
Okay.
So probably just smoking a joint, cruising along.
Right.
Saw someone holding out their thumb.
She said, "I'll take you on a little trip. Drink up all my whiskey, blew down all my smoke."
Became the punchline of some cosmic
That
joke.
would make a great
Yeah,
video.
It really would.
Who would you cast as the girl? All right, this next one's Hide My Gun, featuring Hardy. Love that guitar.
$38 for a coconut rum. You never look prettier sipping on one. These downtown lights are turning back off, 'cause the world is turning back on.
That was a cool line.
Yeah.
On the same damn road we drove 1,000 times. I swear I saw a message in them white and yellow lines. And I ain't saying I'm a killer or if I'll ever be, but hypothetically, would you hide my gun?
Is that a violin back there?
What's that?
Is that a violin back there?
Yeah, sounded like it.
That sounded nice.
Would you stall and let me slip out the back? Girl, if you wanted to, could you get to running to that never-ending honeymoon Mexico sun? 'Cause you know I
Interesting line.
adore you. No shit, I'd kill a man for you. And if I did, would you hide my gun? Would you hide my gun? Would you tell no one? Would you back and never coming back again? Back if the 3 times 4's banging at our door, would you stall and let me slip out the back? Or would you hide my gun? A big wheel gun in my right hand, tiny diamond in my left. Are you down to go the distance, Lord, in sickness hand in hand? There's nothing gonna part us, not even death. Would you hide my gun? Would you tell no one? Would you pack and never coming back again, babe? If the 3 times 4's banging at our door, would you stall and let me slip out the back? Lord, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm only asking just because.
Interesting way to end it.
But did you?
I mean, I like the sentiment,
Right. Would you have my back?
basically.
Just
yeah.
like I have yours.
Right.
You know, are you putting in as much to this relationship as I'm willing to?
Right. I mean, the analogy is a little out there, but yeah.
It's a little dark, but
right. I did like the part, because nothing's going to part us, not even death, because usually, when you get married, death do us part. Well, this is really about somebody else dying.
Yeah.
Would that part us or no?
Yeah.
All right, next one is another one without any features called Right About You. Okay.
Sounds like a T Swift song.
I could hear that a little bit.
Country T Swift, obviously.
But all my diamonds came from dirt. I wrote songs about sin and evil women, pills and cars. I wrote songs about drinking till you walked in and raised the bar. But who am I to write rock bottom from the highs you took me to? Thank God I was writing about you.
Do you hear it?
Yeah. And I'm also picturing square dancing right now.
You could say you hate me as long as you don't mean it. Maybe go
Nice
half
guitar.
crazy. Don't need a rhyme or reason.
Like a John Mayer tone.
Don't pick a fight. Slam that door and lock me outside just for one night so I can find a brand new melody. I wrote songs about sin and evil women, pills and cars.
Classic.
I could change up all the chords, get my fingers flowing free. But as long as you're with me, I can have my harmony. Thank God I was writing about you.
It's that part right there. I like that one.
Yeah, I did too. Just a nice low song.
For sure. I liked the till you walked in and raised the bar line.
Yep. Smart. Basically, turning his life around. Wrote songs about sin, evil
And I like
women,
how
pills,
he
and cars.
sang that line. I wrote songs about sin and evil women, pills and cars. It just sounded really good. Love the vibes of that song. Sonically, I mean, I'm a big T Swift fan, so
Yeah,
I loved how it sounded.
there's a bit of that, yeah.
Not saying that he copied her or anything, but it gave me that feel.
This next one's MEXICO, Mexico, featuring Billy Strings.
Here we go.
I was hanging around in Brooklyn town with a settled down type girl.
Okay.
Her daddy was a diplomat who thought he ruled the world. And he was well connected, he helped me connect the dots. He paid me off to leave, and let's just say he paid a lot. I guess it's MEXICO for me. Laid up in the shade of a coconut tree. And love said go to hell, but there's somewhere I'd rather be. So it's MEXICO for me. So I took her daddy's money, but I stopped in Vegas first. So it's MEXICO for me.
Is that Billy Strings on the strings?
Not sure. But it's funny how we were talking about Brad Paisley earlier and his
Yeah,
clever
sounds
lyrics.
like
This kind of does sound like a song that he would write. And then the guitar solo, that's sick. All right, is it a banjo?
No clue.
Some sort of string instrument.
Yeah.
I made it south of El Paso, met a businesswoman there. I knew that she was rich, but how I didn't care. When the cops kicked in the door, they found a suitcase of cocaine. She took off with the federale, and I took all the blame. I guess it's MEXICO for me. From this jail cell, I came to see one coconut tree. And love said go to hell, and now I can't ever leave. So it's MEXICO for me. So it's
that was good.
Yeah, it was a good, fun country.
Yeah. Comical. Clever lyrics.
Knew she was rich, but how I didn't care.
Oh, I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, it was good. Nice little fun story. Another video worthy.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
All right, let's get on to this closing track. Another one with no features called Yours. Is it going to be a slow ballad? I have a feeling it is.
I do too.
And it won't be tomorrow, but it's gonna be too soon. When I walk it down that aisle and do what daddies have to do. And she might be wearing white, but her first dress, it was pink. She might be your better half, yeah, but she's my everything. We both love her forever, but I loved her long before. And one day I know I'll give her away, buddy, that don't mean she's yours. Yesterday she said her first word. She's a long way from I do. Right now she runs to me. One day she'll run to you. And it's gonna be your best day, but it's gonna be my worst. You might watch her walking towards you, but I saw her walking first. And she might be wearing white, but her first dress, it was pink. She might be your better half, yeah, but she's my everything. She might be your better half, but to me she's everything. And we both love her forever, but I loved her long before. And one day I know I'll give her away, buddy, that don't mean she's yours. Even if she takes your last name, buddy, that don't mean she's yours.
Woo. I was wondering if there'd be a song for her on the album.
Great way to close it.
I agree. That's why I kind of was expecting it, but I wasn't sure.
Right.
If
Very beautifully written. I love the constant
to me.
contrast between, him now and then her in the future. Very just clever writing throughout.
She's so young yet, bro.
Already
Start
worried.
thinking about this stuff.
Right? The mom's like, what are you doing here?
Not giving her away yet.
Right? Yeah, get you in the feels there.
Mm-hmm. Especially having a daughter.
Yeah. She's not going to get married.
She's going to be ours forever.
Oh, awesome. Love that album.
Yeah.
Great work, Posty.
He definitely put his heart and soul into that. And
Yeah.
I love the personal songs, like the one about the mother of his child, which I'm assuming is about the mother of his child and his daughter. That was really great to hear those. And then some of the other ones that definitely seemed personal to him.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I like the party ones too.
Yeah. The feel good,
Yeah.
just classic country music vibes, real catchy beats, some of them. Just really good, cohesive album.
Totally. And yeah, he's good at that. Like I said, I love Austin, his last album where he really dove into like synth pop. And he's always been really good about, writing honestly and just putting it all out there, which I've always respected.
Same. I'll have to check that album out because it definitely seems like something I'd like. I know you've played it around the house a little bit, but I haven't checked it out as much as I'd like. He's a really talented artist.
Totally. Very eclectic and he can dive right into different genres.
Eclectic, but this,
Sounds like he's right at home.
Made it a great, well-rounded album. Had the ballads, had the upbeat fun songs, it had the personal songs that gave it his own touch, and then I loved hearing the features. That was something really special about it. I mean, so many features.
So many.
And it was great to hear the ones that were just truly his. So, great album all around.
We will review this album, which just means we'll kind of go back over it after we listen to it. Usually we do that 2 weeks later, but we're kind of backed up on edits right now, so.
Yeah, we're going to listen to it for a couple weeks. Just really dive into it, sink into it.
Sure to subscribe so you can catch that review when we come out with it. And let us know what else you'd like to hear from us.
Definitely. What
Okay.
should we be listening to? What do you want us to check out and react to next?
Yep. Catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for listening.
Later.
Peace.
I got a side in my